Please give us a brief introduction.
So my name is Shraddha Kumar Mantri. I basically belong from Kotpad, which is located in Koraput district. My father is a retired government servant and my mother is housewife. I completed my BSc Agriculture from OUAT, from College of Agriculture, Bhubaneswar. Then I completed my post-graduation in Bidhan Chandra Kushi Vishwavidyalaya, Kolkata, West Bengal, in the discipline of genetics and plant breeding. Then I am now pursuing my PhD degree in the same discipline in the same university. And I have hobbies in playing badminton, cricket and football.
Okay, good. तो आपण सतरा अचीवमेंट्स रे ऐड करते हैं. ओके. ये अचीवमेंट्स का लास्ट में हॉबीज को अचीवमेंट्स कहबे. आपण भलो भी अचीवमेंट्स अछि तो निश्चित कहबा अछि. गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट, मास्टर्स डिग्री, NCCC certificate एजेंट and I was the best cricket player in the college in the session 2016. ये तीनटा कहबे. Introduction एबे ସେମାନେ कहउछन्ती without name and family background कहबे. So you have to start with like from the highest qualification. I am pursuing my PhD in agricultural science, with details from the domain account. पूरा details सब मन तापर पुनी MPhil से कर दरकार. जोड़ा highest qualification सेटा कहबे. तापर आपण आसी गले currently कौन करछन्ती तो आपण pursue करछन्ती PhD सेटा कहबे. तापर आसीला आपनकर hobbies जोड़ा कहले and achievements. एति गेला आपण introduction एति गेला.
सर करी सर मोर दु तीनटा स्कॉलरशिप अछि सर जो एमएससी रे नेशनल टैलेंट स्कॉलरशिप सर नेट तो है नहीं सर ए वर्ष देबी सर हो नथला एग्जाम कोरोना लागि बंद होइतला मेन सर जो मोर एमएससी रे गोटे नेशनल टैलेंट स्कॉलरशिप अवार्डेड थिला आ पीएचडी रे स्वामी विवेकानंद स्कॉलरशिप बीटा स्कॉलरशिप करंटली मु पाउची से
सेटा एक्चुअली कोन कि आपण तीनटा देचंती ना तो
स्पेस भी नहीं तो
गोल्ड मेडलिस्ट इन मास्टर्स डिग्री एकेडमिक ऐसे गला
सर
एनसीसी को करिकुलर क्रिकेट रे आपण करला एक्स्ट्रा करिकुलर रे आसी ठीक अछि सर जागा भी होबनी बहुत गुडे लिखे
सर
ठीक अछि ए तीनटा देजे ठीक अछि जदि ओडी इंपोर्टेंट स्कॉलरशिप अछि नेशनल लेवल रे कोन सेटा ऐड करे किछ असुविधा नहीं तो अचीवमेंट रो देखिया पड़लो केमति समाधि ओके so where is this your PhD करूछते आपण पोस्ट ग्रेजुएशन और PhD विधान चंद्र रे कृषि विश्वविद्यालय.
यस सर यस.
ओके. Where is this in Calcutta?
In West Bengal, in Kalyani district, sir.
Kalyani district.
It is Jagada, sir. Kalyani district, माने नदिया district रे. It is located in Kalyani city, sir. Haringhata, main locality. One of the state agriculture university of Kolkata. Kolkata has 3 state agriculture university. Vidhan Chandra, one of the best.
Okay. So, if you Vidhan Chandra Roy, तो ऊपर किसी को से what is his contribution? Who he was, what he had done for.
Sir, he was basically a doctor, means our profession, and a philanthropist also. Later, he became the chief minister of West Bengal, and he done many development work in Kolkata and vicinity area. Mainly, his plan was to make a alternate city for Kolkata. In that time, he realizes that Kolkata has become congested by many big emporium and big city, headquarters. That's why he planned alternate cities located around 20 to 30 kilometers around Kalyani in Kolkata. And in memory of his work, we celebrate Doctors' Day, National Doctors' Day in July 1st.
What was his contribution, especially in bringing industries to West Bengal? Can you tell me some major projects, industrial projects, which started during his chief ministership? It is generally said that his chief ministership was the last golden period for West Bengal's industries. After that, communists came and
yes.
Now industry, it is not very industry friendly. So can you tell me a few industries which were brought by him, Vidhan Chandra Roy?
Sir, unable to recall now, sir. I have some
under whose chief ministership the Durgapur plant was made?
Sir, him only, I think, sir.
এটা টিকে দেখে দেবে যেহেতু
Sir.
আপনাদের সেটা related Achina, and he is a very famous personality also.
Yes.
Siddharth Chandra Ray. So his birthday is celebrated as which day?
So National Doctors Day, sir.
You told me. Right. So now coming to your home district, that is Koraput.
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what is the meaning of the term Koraput, from where it has been derived?
Sir, there is some split concept about that. Basically, one of the most accepted concept is that it is named from a term Koraputti. Koraputti, which means a plant. Which plant's name is, sorry, I am unable to recall that plant scientific name. It is basically that plant is dominant in the area. That's why some district magistrate at the time of 1940 to 50, he named like that only, Koraputti.
Okay. So tell me something about your district, its geography, and some important personalities from your district.
Sir, Koraput is basically a tribal dominated area, and its geographic structure is basically a hilly terrain, and mostly the agriculture is the best profession of that area. Means most of the people do agriculture for their livelihood, and in Koraput there is a best place in Odisha for tourism, but it is not under so much importance by Odisha government. And in Koraput some eminent personalities are there in history. One of our previous Chief Minister Giridhari Gomango, he was from Koraput, and in Koraput there are some tribal products which are more popular in locality and national level also. Koraput also famous for his handlooms and terracotta products. Sir, these are.
Okay. So you mentioned the name of Giridhar Gomango. So he was very famous apart from being politician. He used to play a particular instrument. Do you know what is that instrument?
Sir,
What is that called?
sir, kind of drum. Sir.
कौन था particular term था? Changu कौन थे?
Chanu, sir.
Okay. What are the major tribes in your district?
Sir, major tribe are Kond, Gond, Desia is a kind of tribe, sir, and Bhumia. These are the major tribes.
Okay. Now tell me something. What are the most three pressing problems or issues of your district?
Sir, one of the most important issues are communication. In Koraput district, sir, due to the hilly terrain, the main heart of the city is very much far away from the local tribal people or many side by locality. That is the big problem, communication. Another problem, sir, literacy is very much less as compared to other state of Odisha, other district of Odisha. And another problem is, sir, it is totally sided by the Odisha government in aspect to the tourism, sir. And one of the problem is the Maoism, sir, in that area, sir.
What do you think is are the various reasons for left-wing extremism in your district, and what state government has done till now to remedy these problems?
So, in my point of view, sir, the main cause of the Maoism or left-wing extremism in my area, in Koraput district, is lack of job and literacy. The both two are related partially. So, the literacy rate in male and female there is very less, and for the employment or job creation among the locality that is very less. These two are main reason, and government is not keeping eye on this factor. He is generally employing more BSF or CRPF force into the locality of Koraput or Malkangiri. That is one of the important thing for controlling them, but the permanent solution should be keeping eye on education and their job opportunities, sir.
Okay, you consider it as a law and order problem, or it is a socio-economic problem? Your excel is more left than extremism.
Sir, I will say that is both law and order and socio-economic problems, sir.
Okay. So, tell me one thing. What is the currently, okay, in your district? Tell me something about the forest resources, both timber and non-timber.
Yes, sir. Timber, sir, in our district, timber generally sal, teak, sisu. These timber are very much prominent. And I'm here. I want to just say one thing that, sir, that timber certification should be needed in our district because there is a lot of corruption during the transport of transit of the timbers. And now coming to the non-forest, non-timber product, coming to resin, tannins and kendu leaves, it is one of the major part of the forest economy or our economy of the district, sir.
Okay. So, kendu leaves mainly in which district it is important part. Kendu leaves.
Sir, Koraput
Your
also.
district also
Yes, sir.
find it. Okay. Any other district where kendu leaves is important?
Sir, other tribal district like Kendujhar and Malkangiri, they are also having
Kendu leaves. Huh?
kendu leaves, sir.
Okay. Okay.
Navrampur also, sir.
Number also. Okay. So now coming to your optionals. Of course, your optionals are you have taken according to your PhD. So you are doing your PhD in which?
Sir, the discipline.
Genetics and plant breeding.
Yes, sir.
And exact topic of your thesis?
Sir, now I am doing my research work on my PhD. It is on the, sir, pre-harvest sprouting tolerance in mung bean. Study on. Yes, sir.
And you have had some publications?
No, sir. In MSc I have publications, sir. But PhD not yet, sir.
Okay. Why did you choose Vidhan Chandra Rai Krishi Vishwavidyalaya? Why didn't you continue in UUT?
Sir, there is a provision, sir. You have to take one university out from your BSc university to get a ICR job, sir. ICR recommended any profile. So one university should be out from your native state, sir.
That is the reason.
That is the reason I got for a entrance, sir, JRF exam. Then I got there Vidhan Chandra. And sir, after that I PhD under the same guide, sir. I got that PhD opportunity. That's why I have taken that university, sir.
Okay. So you were the gold medalist in your master's degree.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And NCCC certificate you are having.
Yes, sir.
In which army, Navy or Air Force?
It's
Army.
OUT, sir. It is from army only, but the
It is
director
army.
R&V, sir. Renowned veterinary.
Mountain veterans.
Veterinary.
Okay. You have participated in camps?
Yes, sir. For getting C certificate, we have to compulsory participate in 2 camps, sir.
But you didn't go for
Yes, sir, I go.
Republic Day?
Sir?
RDC?
No, sir. I'm unable to participate in RDCs.
Okay, so you know how to ride the horse?
Sir, yes, sir. I participate, but not prominently, sir.
Okay,
In
but
general,
okay.
yes, sir.
So can you tell me what is the motto of NCC?
Sir, motto of NCC is unity and discipline, sir.
Unity and discipline. Okay, good. So which camps you have attended?
So I attended one camp in the veterinary college itself, and another is, sir, one of the air wing situated near Naveen Niwas, sir. Air wing is there. That I am unable
so both
to.
camps in Bhubaneswar itself you have attended?
Bhubaneswar itself, sir.
Okay. And what was your grade in C certificate?
Sir, C certificate I got grade B, sir.
Grade B. So you see how this NCC, okay, training of NCC will help you as an forest officer. Can you tell me? Suppose there are two candidates. You are there. You are of course doing your PhD, so you are highly qualified also. Another guy is there who is very good in studies, but he does not have NCC. And you have done your C certificate in NCC. So, what would be the difference between you? What are the advantages that you get after 3 years of NCC training?
Yes, sir. So in NCC, basically, we got a training to how to means basically they gave a training and develop our character in according to our leadership, our comradeship, and how can we means counter a difficult situation. This thing, I think this is thing one of the basic need of any kind of job, and mostly in kind of forest service, which are that much of challenging and public facing job. So in that kind of job, I think the NCC training I have taken earlier, that will help definitely, sir.
Should it be made compulsory? Do you think that NCC should be made compulsory during +2 and graduation, or you think that which is the current system, that is it is voluntary, those who want to take they can take?
Yes, sir, but there is some standard in NCC, sir. According to that physical standard and mental standard, we have to go for screening, sir. We can take up to school, it should be compulsory, sir. Matriculation, it should be compulsory.
Okay.
For boys and girls, but for up to means it will sometime it will hamper in study also, sir. Means that training program and that practice, some students are not able to complete that. Yes, sir, mental and physical stamina. That's why it should be voluntary, and we should encourage to participate more. Means that officer should directly connect with the students, sir. Then it will more participation will be there definitely, sir.
Okay, that's fine. So tell me another thing regarding your home district, Koraput. Suppose a person, okay, has come outside Odisha, okay, and he basically asks you that, I want to visit the important places of Koraput. What are the top 3 places that you will tell him, and why? What is the importance of those places?
Yes, sir. So the first place I will recommend to visit the Gupteshwar temple. Temple. And another one I will tell to visit the Devamali hills, sir. And third one I will recommend to go to Machkund Duduma waterfall, sir.
Okay.
Sir, there are another many places nearby, and one is Savara Sikatra in Koraput. It is a Jagannath temple, one of the great place I have visited.
Okay.
And coming to other place, sir. So basically, in the visit, in the tour to Koraput district, we can enjoy a lot of nature, sir. Nearby some places are there are station and watch point. You can watch that beauty of the hills there only. That is the one of the important tourism points.
So coming to your optionals, how will these optionals, suppose there are, your friends are there who have taken different optionals, okay, how will your optionals help you in, as a forest officer, the optionals you have taken?
Sir, basically the job has a diversity work related to forest management, wildlife management, tribal importance, and that allied subjects. Then my options are agriculture and forestry, which is directly connected to this job profile, and agriculture, which is a allied subject to related to this job, and mainly the forest area, which are important forest dominant area, which is now dominated by tribals, they lack the job idea of agriculture. So as a agriculturist and forestry student, I can have a greater opportunity than from other to justify the job, sir.
Okay. Can you explain in simple terms? Suppose I do not know much about agriculture or biological sciences. What is the concept of polyploidy?
Polyploidy, sir. Sir, polyploidy basically, sir, what we did, we just double the chromosome, double the genome of a organism in order to make that organism suitable as per our requirements, sir. Sir, generally one of the important example I can cite here, the polyploidy, what we use is in general market watermelon and banana, sir. Here mostly we get triploid varieties of watermelon and banana. The same here, the mechanism is polyploidy. Either we use chemical or any other way to multiple its genome in order to get more size or more weight in according to our requirements. That is the importance of polyploidy.
Okay, you are doing your PhD. So, can you tell me what is the problem with research and higher education in India? For example, you take China. So, many Chinese universities are, within top 20, 30, 40 in the world. And their number of doctors or PhDs are much more than us. Well, what is the reason?
Sir, the research, I think the one issue is that the research and practical gap was in India, it is a larger part. So in other developed countries including China, the research and practical implementation is very much practical, means very much understandable. Sir, one of example I can cite here, sir. What we did, sir, we generally in agriculture university we did develop a variety or a research variety. So, sir, we generally developed a variety, but we unable to replace the farmer's local variety with that variety, sir. But same in other countries or developed countries, they generally target the farmer variety and they developed these varieties. So in this way, sir, their researcher and their research organization is far developed in comparison to others, sir.
So suppose the government asks you to help in this regard. What are the suggestions that you give to the government that you should do this and this? Then the research will improve.
Sir, government, in order to provide research infrastructure, our government is lacking. First point, I will suggest to keep eye on the research infrastructure. Secondly, we should make our student a research means a burden free, means most of the researcher during our research in PhD, they are not they are self dependent, not self dependent, sir. They are depending on their father because the remuneration they are giving only very much less. One of the point is that they are looking for other government job and private job. That's why they should assure about the job security or other thing, so in order to focus on research. And others are the technological output the government is giving, it is not able to communicate with other researcher in India, sir. We generally publish papers, but that there are some fake publish organization, they generally take money and publish our papers, means they forced to publish paper like that only, sir, in universities, sir. But proper, as we see some good paper, research paper organization or research paper rating journals, there is a lot of communication among the researcher. But in India there is that one corruption is going on, sir. And I suggest the government to check on these 3 points, sir.
Okay. So apart from that, now suppose higher education, what about the spending in higher education? Government is spending enough? or according to you, more money should be given to higher education and research?
Sir, it should be increased, sir. I have no idea what is the exact amount, sir. But government should increase, and I
You
hope.
said that the stipend is not sufficient,
Yes, sir.
and that is the reason that instead of doing full-time research, they are also looking for some other avenues so
Yes.
that they can survive.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I definitely suggest to increase, and I think the new education policy which will start from 2024.
Hmm.
I think it will somehow develop the system, sir. Definitely.
Okay. So, can you tell me how many medals you have won in Olympics this time?
Yes, sir. This time we totally got 7 medals,
Okay.
1 gold, 2 silver, and 4 bronze medals, sir.
Okay. So, which country topped the medal list?
Sir, USA topped the medal list, sir.
What about China?
China got the second positions.
So our population and China's population is almost comparable, but still, why there is so much difference in the medal study of China and India?
Sir, one of the main reasons, sir, that in our education system, sir, we have given sports as a minimum place in under schooling timetable or any kind of activities. Only one in year system, only 1 or 2 week we have to enjoy the annual sports week. But in other developed country, what their structure says that there means a student should be aware of study also with sports, and from the early age they are thinking of the Olympics or any higher level competition. But in our level, in our institutions, schools, there is lacking infrastructure, and that government spending on the sports person, training, nutrition, and all other expense, it is little bit less in comparison to other developed country. Their structure and their development, their training, it is comparably high standard, sir. That is the main reason, I think, sir, what I'll tell you, sir.
Okay. Now suppose you are selected as an SCF and your higher authority has given you a task that for a very important project, one of your juniors has to be selected. There are 2 people in the frame and out of them you have to select one. First person is highly efficient person, okay, but his problem is that he is not honest. Okay, second person is just the opposite. He is very honest, but he is not efficient. There is no guarantee that he will get the work done. Okay, whom will you choose and why?
Sir, I will choose the second person, sir. And I will, sir, that person which is honest but lack in technical knowledge or lack efficiency, sir.
But then work will not be done, no? Public work.
Sir, I will guide him or I will train him within the period or before the work started in order to get the work done in time, and I will definitely help him around that program, sir.
Okay. Fine, so that will be the end of the interview. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.